Hello, thank you for tuning into my channel. It's WIP Wednesday for Wednesday, January 19th, 2022. So if you want to see what I've been working on this week, please stay tuned. I am very happy to share what I've been working on this week. I have made a lot of good progress on a couple of projects. No big finishes yet, but just some progress and some good next steps. So I'm excited to share what I have for you this week. I guess I'll start first with my Pellon strips. I did finish one of the Pellon strips. This is the light one that I was working on, and the strip was super long, but then it broke, and so right here, I don't know if you can see that, but there's just a little bit missing, and so I was able to go ahead and finish it and get it trimmed down. And so I'm pretty happy with this. I have my bag here with all of my finished Pellon strips, and I'm just going to fold this one up and put it in there. I also have made some progress on the color strip that I started, and I think that I forgot to put this one on last week's WIP It Wednesday, so this is like 2 weeks worth of progress. It started here where this pin is, and so I've added this much in the last 2 weeks, but I did take some time and work on the light one. So I'm excited that I have this much progress, and I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with these yet. I think they will make awesome borders for quilts, but I just haven't made it that far yet. Each one of these finished strips is trimmed down to 5 inches. So it's a pretty good bit of fabric that I can use. I just have to figure out how I want to use it. If you have any ideas, other than I know it'll make great piano keyboarders. That would be awesome. But if you have other ideas, leave them in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think about these strips and what your ideas are for me to do with them. I have behind me the most recent blocks in the Starlight Bright quilt, and I think, as I said in the video for these, this is probably my favorite block so far. I have them in both of the colorways that I did. Here is the blue and green, the blue one that I did for the video. And then this is my practice block, the red and black one. I hope you can still see me in the camera here. But I just love both of these blocks. I like that there are 2 stars that pop out, and that this second star, in this one, I guess the main star is red, but the second star uses 2 different fabrics, and so I just think that brings it out really nicely. The same thing here in the blue block, but when I did these, I kind of matched the color. The fabric is different when you get close up on it, but the color is very similar, so it's kind of a different effect. But I'm still happy with both of them. I love the way they turned out, and I think that they look great with the other blocks that I've made. I will link the playlist for the Starlight Bright quilt in the description, along with the individual video for this quilt, because I'm really happy with the way the video turned out and with this block. The last thing I want to share is behind me, and you've already seen these blocks if you follow my channel. This is for the Christmas memory quilt. These are shirts that have been cut down and made into this block, the woven cross block. And again, I will link everything related to this quilt in the description. But the reason that I have these blocks behind me is because I've been working on getting these shirts cut so that I can make all my blocks. And I finally finished that last night. So here, let's see. I don't know how well you can see all the colors, but there are lots of different colors of the shirts that I'm going to be putting in this quilt. And I have the special blocks also. At this point, I have 4 special blocks, these 2 blocks, and the total quilt is going to be 30 blocks. So from these fabric pieces, these shirt pieces, I'm going to make 24 more blocks. And I'm really excited to get everything organized, and you're definitely going to see that in an upcoming video, because now that these shirts are cut, I feel like I can really fly with this process and get the quilt done relatively quickly. So the other thing, the most exciting thing that I'm excited about is this, having all of these shirts cut. But there's another project that I'm excited about too. I won't show it on camera because I would have to gather all the materials, so I'm not going to do that. But I have an order of 4 bears. Actually, it's 5 bears. The one that I showed last week is the 5th bear. But it's 4 more bears that I have to do, and I had to cut white t-shirts and pajamas. So all of that is cut out except for like a very small part. And so basically I have 2 projects that are really ready to go. So I'm excited that I can start, because usually the cutting, that's the hardest part. It's just the sewing is a piece of cake. So I'm excited to get to the easy part of these projects. I am also considering doing a different project for my UFO videos. I'm filming on Wednesday, and I haven't filmed yet for that for the Friday video, so I'm going to start that today. And I'm just thinking about which UFO I want to work on. So that's just kind of where I am with that. But I am excited to get started on these projects and to pick out a random UFO and work on it for about an hour this week. Let me know in the comments what you're excited about, what you're working on. I would love to know, and I'd love to support you as you pursue some finishes or pursue a new thing that you want to try. If you have any questions, if you have any questions, I'm doing my monthly Q&A video on the last day of the month. So if you have questions, leave them under any video and I will answer them at the end of the month. I will also answer you individually in that particular comment. So you can leave your questions. I'd love to answer them and get in touch with you. If you have any other questions, leave them in the video, leave them in the comments. Thumbs up this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!